Hi guys, it's time for another insane edition of Skipping Around Gungeon Town with your host, me. Jackie's gonna ask me to play this game that she wants to play
I was
because
gonna ask Nate actually.
You already asked me, is why.
Nate.
But no one wants to play throw the food at the wall.
Can we play one little overcook with us? We're doing so bad.
That is less inviting because the stress is transitive. Like,
I'll do one.
Tight. Thank you.
I guess I'll give you my controller because
Thanks.
that's
and you'll come play too?
No.
Oh, we're actually playing on Switch.
You bought it again?
I did for Switch.
Why
So
would
I
you
can
buy
play
it?
with people at other places.
Okay.
And it was for really cheap too.
Yeah, $15 for a game that we already
That
own.
was 19.
Oh wow. A game that we already own and haven't even like beaten.
I know. I'm gonna get good.
Whatever, Jackie.
Myself.
You spend $20 on a game that you can't practice on your own. I guess you could, but that sounds impossible. Jackie's got this Switch, and I'm really glad that she loves it. She's just rebuying games that we already have, though. Because a lot of... Well, look at me. I'm sitting here fucking playing Gungeon. My year-long obsession of a game. And acting like it's a problem when anybody else repeats a purchase. I have Gungeon on Jackie's computer because I wanted to play it when she was using my Steam account. Overcooked. They're playing Overcooked. I know. I realized how crazy hypocritical I was as the words were coming out of my mouth. Anyway, pretty soon, I'm fucking very hopeful they'll start releasing Switch games day one instead of day 10 years later. I don't understand what that has to do with anything. Is that... Oh, I don't have to rebuy it. I didn't have to rebuy this. Wait, can you play the GOG version if it's out on a console? That's what I don't understand. I don't understand how that would apply. I put Steam on a new computer and I could download all of my games for free. But I don't think that's any different than the GOG version. Come on. I did buy it for a computer, but I bought it for her Steam account. One, I wanted her to play it. I wanted that to incentivize her to play it. But two, she was playing like Resident Evil 7 on my account, I think. And, or she was playing some game on my account. And I wanted to play Gungeon while she was playing that. Actually, one of the first videos I put on YouTube of me playing this game was, on her thing. Didn't have a mic or anything. I just had OBS recording, or I think I had NVIDIA's app or whatever recording. Hold on, I'll look over it. Second. Oh, okay. Alright, Mac 10. A decent weapon. I want this game to start raining keys upon me. I was pretty sure of that one. If Steam wasn't so, like, organized, if it wasn't just a list of games, all I see Steam as is a straight up freaking list of games. And I actually use it, since it's so clean and in one place, I use it to launch all my other games launchers, because I fucking hate Battle.net and Origin and Uplay and all this shit. I understand why they exist, and I'm actually glad they are, because Steam's freaking unchallenged dominance of the PC gaming market is a little bothersome. But I do hate using Uplay. I'd rather use fucking anything in the world than use Uplay. Okay. We might be skipping, and I know I've done this before, and it turned out to be, like, a bad call. But we might be skipping the Ubley. Nope, we're not skipping the Ubley yet. Okay. Thank you, Key. You forced me to shut up. Oh my god. Ugh, if I had not gotten that and gone to the oubliette without picking up without opening that fucking chest, I would, well, I would never know, but I would be, like, interdimensionally pissed. I have Watch Dogs 1 and 2 on Uplay, and they're both, like, atrocious. Is this Airstrike? Sweet! Cool. We're good. I have to close the door when they're playing Overcooked because I'm getting stressed. Ugh. I just remember the last time I did that. The last time I got a black chest on the first floor, I only got one. I only got the shop key, and then I opened up the black chest instead of going to the oubliette, and it had the green Guanstone in it. And I think I was a robot. It was like a 1-2 buckle my shoe slap in the face. The last Assassin's Creed game I played, the last one I got like flooded with hype for was Assassin's Creed 3 with the Native American guy, and I was so patently disappointed with the quality of that game that there wasn't any hatred for the series before there, but there immediately was after that. Assassin's Creed 3 is like the shittiest experience I tried to convince myself I was having a good time with. I'm pretty bad about admitting that a purchase that I made was unwise. I'm more likely, I don't like complaining. Like, I try really hard to find the good in stuff, especially if I spent money on it. But I got Assassin's Creed 3 day one on, I think, Nate's old Xbox. And I was so insanely disappointed that I retroactively hated the rest of the series because of that. I've never given Assassin's Creed 4 a chance because, unfortunately, it came after Assassin's Creed 3. I watched videos about the pirate stuff. I really thought the water effects looked good, but I'm just not going to do it. Like, no amount of discussing it can sell me on that game after the fucking crap show that was Assassin's Creed 3. Which of the second one is like 4 games or 3 games. I don't know, dude. Like, you can't make a game that, like, so Ubisoft convinced. Oh boy, Ubisoft convinced Game Informer, which I think I still got at the time, that it was next-gen graphics on a current-gen console. That's what they were describing it. Hundreds of people on the battlefield at once. Completely realistic weather effects, all this stuff. They didn't tell you that the game looked like a shitting ass having a bad day. Because, you know, that's not good marketing, but if there was one honest person in all of Ubisoft, they would have said that. And they didn't. I just remember, there's a part where you go to jail, I think. And you're like fist punching this guy out of anger. He's like coming all up in your face and you have to fist punch him. All the stealth and all the mechanics are gone. It's one of those like strip you down to the barest elements and take away all the things that you learn to succeed at the game with elements that, you know, are always actually stupid in video games. Anyway, that moment, I saw how bad everyone looked. Like, Connor? Was his name Connor? Connor looked like trash when he didn't have his crazy amount of, like, gear on. The gear, I realized, was not just a mask to hide his heritage or whatever story shit they were trying to push, but it was a mask to hide their god-awful graphics engine. Like, when your main character looks worse than GTA 4's like background civilians or background citizens, you just have an ugly piece of shit game. See, the first one might have been bad, but there was no expectation before it. Like, we didn't know what a stealth-based game was going to be like. A stealth-based kind of open-worldish game was supposed to be. I guess we played Hitman, maybe Thief, but those weren't open world. Those were contained levels. But Assassin's Creed was trying to do two things, and both of those were new. One was the puppet-style control scheme they had, which I thought was really cool, and I actually super liked. Oh my god, fuck this room. I don't need ammo bad enough. Those things are hard to deal with. I want that key, though. Alright, here's what's gonna happen. Get that key. There. There. Now I can leave. Hospital level. Is that the one where you're sneaking around the outside of the thing? I think that one didn't work in that game specifically because it demanded that you slow down. That's a new secret room. The new secret rooms have like expansive trap scenarios. And the first time I got it, I just dove in because that fucking rat showed up so quick. And I ended up just like taking like 4 hits of health, managing to pick up 1 full heart that was in there, and then just being like, alright, next time I come to one of those, we're gonna stop and think. Oh fuck, that was a fucking bad dodge. If you just jump in the middle of that, like your brain just turns off. You see yourself taking damage after damage. I think I also jumped in a pit like twice when I first fell in that room. Just because I was like, no, I'm taking too much damage. So I just dodge rolled right into the pit. Yeah. It's kind of a mind flood of a room. Shooting from above an enemy still feels very wrong in this game. Damn, close. Close, but no cigarillo. Oh my god. Well, we still have that secret room part. Ah, fuck you, Proton Backpack. Fuck you all to hell. I guess we'll use the Proton Backpack for the next boss. Maybe. Magnum's okay. Okay. So I guess that's really the only way to handle that. Should I sell? No, I have 123 casings with no need to buy keys. Oh, Proton John. Oh my god. We're going as rapidly to the Abbey as we possibly can. Oh, I did use a key. Fuck. Wasn't even thinking. Yeah, I'm actually trying to hold on to as many keys as I can, because just give me one key shop, and I'm gonna blow my load of keys into his gaping hand and get his items. No, I only used one. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I had 5 at the start of the after I beat the boss. I'm at 4 now. What do I want to use? Maybe Proton Backpack to clear rooms. Ah, I hate it. Okay, don't want to go through a trap room. I do want some curse though. Oh, well, I used 2, I guess. I believe you. I wasn't paying any attention to what I was doing, so. The Proton Backpack, for me, the reason that I dislike it so much is not because it's inherently bad, but because it's from early on in my Gungeon playing. I thought it was like an incredible boss weapon because I happened to actually survive my way through one boss one time using it. It's not nearly as great as I believed it was at that time. And I think that that's actually... Okay, we don't want to go the direction of that challenge. Because if it's one of those, like, only use the Derringer challenges, that's no good. And I understand that. So yeah, then every time after that, I tried using the Proton Backpack as my, like, my kind of go-to boss crusher, because it occupied that space in my brain. When I started losing, consistently using it, because I didn't realize the fucking beam taking forever was at... Oh, fuck! I fucked that up so bad. Yeah, fuck the Proton Backpack. God damn it. Well, that sucked. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the thing. Alright, well, we fucked that all up. But we're still alive, which is, I guess, okay. We missed at least 3 chests and a boss weapon. Hey, okay. Yeah, this actually would have been rough. I love using the Casey, but this would have been kind of a rough one to deal with. I'm trying to stay flawless. Damn it. Oops, I guess not the roughest thing in the world, but still a little rough. Are you sure that you're not the problem? Heard you were talking mad shit on your internet. Maybe it's come back to show you what's what. I would like a Molotov launcher, now that I've gotten rid of my Molotov. The airstrike is amazing, but it's got a long reload. Ooh. You've got to be kidding me. And it's a great gun. Okay, I guess we're not gun forcing. Which one do I do? Which one do I do? I'm only getting one. Oh, he has his own tombstones. Oh, they're both so good. I guess I want the passive item. I can go get this now. You can just give me Casey, actually. Oh boy. Cluster mine. Let's use that once and then get the fuck out of here. Ah, I don't know how it works. I feel like that's a reference to a book or something. Do you remember the Owls of Ga'Hoole? That movie that was supposed to be like... It was some crazy director's, like, passion project. Maybe he has kids or something. I can't understand why anybody would, like, really put their back into it for the Owls of Ga'Hoole. The owl... I think the reason I decided to go with the owl is, because I have an item that kind of, that both does damage and simulates a blank already. Reload Stone has such a short timer that it kind of throws me off a lot of the time, actually. Ooh, boy. I'm gonna remember that you have blanks. Right about now. Oh god. There we go. Ugh. Table text sight? Psych. That's not a game changer. Well, that might be. Ooh, this might be the one that's fucked up. That actually doesn't work. I think this is the busted one. Yeah, they're gonna fix that little guy in the patch, but if I can get me... Oh, the loot bag won't give me a guy, will it? Fuck. Well, that should be a game changer, but it's not. I'm not gonna get the drill unless if I get like the regular ass backpack, I'd get the drill. But as is, loot bag is glitched. This one doesn't attack, and then the drill is unnecessary with the AK-47. I don't want to lose something that's actually useful to use it. So that prehistoric bitch line, is that, for some reason I imagine Matthew Broderick saying that in, that Godzilla reboot. You know, the goofy, campy one? That for some reason came out. I can't even, like, wrap my head around why. That's another one of those things where I hated something much bigger than the actual thing represented because of... So that movie taught me to hate Matthew Broderick. And I don't think he's really done anything like wrong. Anything... Because I had it before with the clown mask and it didn't give me a guy. I mean, I'm not choosing. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm not just guessing that. It happened. Also, the loot bag also doesn't give you more money. It's like fucked in a lot of different ways. All it does is make you lose more money when you get hit. Yeah, your responses are pretty delayed. I think you're actually probably like a minute behind right now. All right, that's good. Don't need to worry about this guy. Everybody else is gonna roll the tiptoe through the poison, so. Damn, I thought for sure that would knock him off. Woo! Thank you, Owl. You know what? If the guy just absorbed damage, like if he just provided the Owl's effect, even if he didn't attack, I think he'd still be super worth it. But instead, he does nothing at all. I need some amulets, game. I can't have 2 runs with no amulets with great items for amulets. Last run, I had the blank, Elder Blank, which I just realized is like, it's not like an Elder Gods thing, it's just like, it's the blank that spawned all the other blanks. Very simple. Oh, let's get over there. Let's stop fucking around with this. Banshee. Man, Ready to Rumble was the shit. That was like... That was a reason to own a Dreamcast. Or at least, for me it was. I mean, it wasn't a deep game by any means, but... I feel like the Dreamcast was the last system to be just like, alright, let's take everything we put in the arcades and bring it on home. Alright, Al, I need you to... Yeah, you know what I need. I don't really have much in the way of greatness for boss weapons, I'm realizing at this point. And I think... That's more upsetting because I didn't go to the Abbey. Because I got hit once, like once at all. So I'm going to burn through a lot of room clearing ammo to try and stay safe here. Wow. There's a critical point where it's like more pertinent. Oh, fuck. Well, one bad dodge fucked it all up. Flame hand. Another good room clearing weapon. Still not have shit for bosses. I think Ready to Rumble had the first instance of fat physics. Jiggle physics for fat. If I get the third and fourth piece that I was missing on this floor, I'm actually going to be a little mad. I think I lost Roddy. I think his internet. Kaputski. I'm not happy with that trade-off there, but I'll use the Phoenix all the way up. I might need to buy some Magnum ammo, damn. Not in a good situation when you hear yourself saying that. No, walk towards the fire, dude. Oh, you dick. So, I should be in a much better situation than I'm in, but that, the bug with the payday items actually kind of... I had table tech sight this whole time. Hey, the proton backpack, still, it doesn't make my situation any better. Oh, fuck! Wow, what a bat. That was handled as poorly as possible. Honestly, if I get past the forge, I will use the A key. Come on. Oh, how do I make the owl howl? Is there any way? There's no way. I'll take it. Alright, buying some Magnum ammo. Wait, 85, 47, yeah. Alright, next free ammo goes straight to the membrane. Delicious. Now that I've pretty much done everything except for unlock stuff, I think I'm kind of getting, I hate to say this, I'm getting to a stopping point with the Switch version of this game, and I might be back to PC mode, just playing the Switch version when I'm lying in bed, because I don't know. I'm just getting frustrated with the limitations of this version. And that's not fair. I understand that it's a different game on a different system. That's not a fault of the game at all. What it is a fault of is, or why it's upsetting is because if this was all I knew, I'd probably be okay with it. But this isn't all I know. I've played the game for so long with it running beautifully, or for the most part beautifully. It still has its it still has its moments. Even on the PC where it freezes during a critical moment. I really hope they do the thing that they've done on the Switch where they put they make it between rooms that get the worst of the junk collector effect. But beyond that, I feel like I'm just, for some reason, choosing to play a less together version of the game. Patch should come out this month. That might stabilize it more, but even still, there's just like inherent differences. I can get a more stable frame rate. I can get what was the other thing I was gonna say? I mean, I'll have everything open. I won't really have to spend time unlocking anything. I'll get some fixes on some items. I'll get the traditional key approach, where I won't have to spend all my goddamn time raging about keys. And then the key rage I have will be the key rage I'm familiar with. It won't be a brand new, fresh from the box key rage that upsets me. That'll be temporary though, because we'll introduce this new, I consider more flawed version of this key stuff. Duct tape. Magnum, I probably would do Magnum and Membrane. But that's not like mind-blowingly incredible, so we'll wait on that. Everything else sucks. Every single other gun I have is kind of shitty. I have like one level of curse, I think. Not enough to even like really consider it worth discussing. God, I had so many guns to work with last run. This one, I have a guy with me who's not doing shit. I feel like I should sell the clown mask. I'm not going to get the option to because I've already seen the final shop. But this clown mask is putting it in my head that I have help, and I actually don't have help. Alright, after this guy, there's 2 books. Don't walk to the table, just fucking get back here and fight me. Okay. I think... No, yeah, you can fire. It doesn't work. It looks like it works. Regular ass health is not going to be useful for quite a while. I can never remember what the second wave is. I think it's just 3 regs. No. 2, and one of them is not a reg. Ooh. Oh, come on, little dude. Add something to the team. Man, I think those were another guy that used to, another enemy that used to drop a buttload of money. Or they used to drop some money, and they were, like, really farmable because of that. You know what I think is great game design? The fact that they don't really ever tell you about cracked walls. The closest thing they do is they give you one pre-cracked wall in the training thing, and they put a blank beside it. After that, the only way you can really know about secret rooms is reading the Ammonomicon and realizing that all the starter weapons have a description that says does not find secret walls. Like, I remember reading through that and being like, what are they talking about? Secret does not reveal secret walls. Like, what the fuck are they talking about? I didn't know there were secret walls in the game. Okay, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna flawless this one. I don't feel like I have the stuff. Oh boy. The bird might be the stuff in and of itself. But I need something else. And I don't think I have it. Alright. I'm gonna use, even though this isn't like the best. Oh wow, nice. Not the best boss for the membrane, but that ended up being worth it anyway. God damn, stop giving me such shitty weapons. Holy fuck. Yeah, so last run, I got the Gun Knight helm, and I got the Gun Knight boots. This run, I get the Gun Knight breastplate, and I got the Gun Knight greaves. That's actually kind of upsetting that in 2 runs I got... Duct tape. A little bit more expensive than I could deal with. Alright, let's save the money. We're gonna use up this charge gun, because who fucking cares? It's not in here, but you might as well check. And then... Oh, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do in bullet hell? We have the AK-47 as an option. What we don't have is anything for the Lich. Yeah, the membrane is more useful when there's a wall behind the enemy. Lich Phase 2. What's the other one? Or when piercing matters, such as the kill pillars. Other than that, it's kind of just a just another regular ass gun. It's just a regular ass. I mean, it's a badass shotgun, but it's just a fast fire shotgun. Damn, they're making this like the second room on this floor like every time. Oof, okay. Wonderful. Did they fix the issue with charge weapons in Table Tech's sight? Because it looked like I started charging before I hit that chair, and I still had the same charge. Or desk. Table. What is it that you flip? Jesus Christ, I suck. You might not be able to tell that I'm getting hit because of, what's it called? Micro machines. Nano machines, that's what it is. Nano machines are not a reference I get. Are you to the game Grey Goo? Or Ashes of the Singularity, I think is actually called. Yeah, it looks like I'm keeping my charge. That might be amazing. Oof. Okay, so we want +1 bullets. Don't really care about the other shit. Can't be the other wall. So we still have infinite keys. We have now semi-infinite, fuck, what am I trying to say? Nothing, I don't think I was trying to say anything. We have greater damage, is what I believe all that mumbling, muttering, not speaking was about. No, it doesn't work, damn. Okay, well, I was mistaken. So here are the things... I was going to make a list of the things that need help to make this like a fully functional version of Gungeon. But it's like anything that produces a lot of stuff. Bouncy bullets, scatter shot, double vision, chickens, that gun that I was using earlier, the guitar, the Fastmelter, Fastbender. I only did that because I didn't want that guy to teleport and then come back. Jolter is some more ammo. Rest in spaghetti. What the hell does that mean? I know you sent that a while ago, but I saw it. My brain just said, I don't understand, and then I just moved on. Oh my god, I did not see either of those pits. Pretty lucky they put that little split in between them. lucky or play tested. Well and thoroughly play tested. God damn, those guys suck. I think I have one more charge shot. We're gonna use it. Nope, I have 0. Okay. This fire and water, I guess. Fire and water, fire and water. I love it. Now we're gonna save water for the for bullet hell. Whoops. Let's do fire and yeah, let's be as stupid as possible. Fire and the shot bow. Oh my god, fire is fire and poison at the same time. That's the most wonderful news I've ever heard. And I do view it as news. Whoops. I just kind of stood there and took that one. I don't, yeah, I still think that basically I'm sitting at about the same amount of health as when I started the floor, specifically because every 2 hits I get health back. Come on, buddy. Charge on over here. There you go. Why do I get this fucking gun in bullet hell, or in the Forge so often? It's like, the game knows I want anything that'll be useful for bullet hell, and so it gives me like my least favorite gun of all time. It's not my least favorite gun. Club, of course, is my least favorite gun. But a gun that's a pretty common and significantly disappointing. So that fucking bird does just at random squeak. Screech? Probably screech. Probably not squeak. I don't know if there's any ammo for sale. But we're gonna use the membrane. And the shot bow. I'm gonna use the shit out of the shot bow. Who cares if this first phase takes a while? I don't really need a flawless. I think I already fucked up my lead god anyway. It feels like you're time traveling, Captain Roddy. Like you're just jumping in from moments past. Wow. I'm very surprised that dodge worked. This gun is so slow. Alright. Still, just keep going. Just use it up. Just use up ammo that you won't use anywhere else. Here. There we go. That goddamn, that was good. Good timing for the ending, man. Alrighty. Alrighty. Alright, game stops being so fucked up and slow. What the hell? No! Alright, whatever. Good. I'm actually extremely glad that it wasn't the thing that beat my, the thing that ended my thing. My lead god. Okay, so next floor. This and this for a while. Maybe the A key after that. I don't need to hold on to keys for any reason because I'm done with everything. How far back can you go? Why don't you mention Twitch? Talk about the creation of the digital computer. Maybe a little bit about the binary nomenclature? Binary... What do you call... numeral system? Counting scheme? What would you call it? It's a binary... whatever. Instead of the decimal numeral system, binary numeral system. I don't know what you call it. Feeling a bit crazy and stupid right now because I can't think of this word that I know that I know. Honestly, for every enemy that's not invulnerable to damage over time, I have a really easy time with them. Wonderful. Fucking perfect. Where is it? Oh, I didn't use very many of those at all. Well, I guess I should keep it with the flame hand then. Because that's obviously what I'm going to be using. That's good. It's a good cutting it off point. Oh fuck. I think I want to drop the mask just because I don't want to turn into the fucking skeleton at the end. Does that seem like a fair reason or just dumb? I mean, I know it's dumb, but what does it seem like? Whoa. Everybody, chill out. Follow your bullets. Whoops, I turned back around and ran into that one. Oops, this is the wrong way. Where am I going? Well, it could have the drill in it, and I guess it doesn't... I don't need to lose the... The only reason I wouldn't keep the drill is because I'd much rather have the... I'd significantly rather have the airstrike. And then the loot bag, even though I have it claimed, it's not viewed as being possible for me to pick up since it's still locked in the store. So there actually is a 0 chance that it'll be of any worth. And I think the one you get from the drill is the taser guy, and he doesn't do anything for the lich, which is really all I'm looking for assistance with right now. So I've almost fully talked myself into dropping it. I'm gonna at least drop it before the lich fight, because this guy doesn't deserve to be hanging around while I kill the lich while he's doing nothing. This little minion. Dude, just be dead. What was that? Fucking dick. Go around top, please. Man, it looked like he was really trying to avoid that, No, you get the shot. This is the shotgun guy. The loot bag gives you the blank guy, the clown mask gives you the shotgun guy, and the taser, I'm pretty sure, is from the, maybe you're right. But honestly, even the shotgun guy is the guy that I want. But even he wouldn't be worth more than the potential blanks from an airstrike. Maybe he would. Again, if it were fixed, this would be a different scenario. We could try that. Usually, anything that has multiple things reacts the same way every time you pick it up in a certain run. Same guy. Same guy. Whoops! Oh, same room. Same guy. I'm done with it. All that dropping it and testing made me realize that I hate it and I want it to be gone. No real reason. It's just my desires. I want to look like the convict when I went as the convict, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm seeing? I wonder if these have infinite range. I guess they do, because I just cleared the room. God fuck. I don't know what God likes to do with his spare time, but I'm sure. If God's fucking anybody, it's probably the internet. The internet's probably the closest thing to a God that we've actually seen on this planet. How's it going?
Good.
Good. Almost done with this run. Huh?
Done with this room.
This run. Hey, some ammo for my flame ham. What?
I think just I watched that. It's
Well,
weird.
Oh, it was half a second delayed. I almost legitimate. God damn it! Close the door. Alan, get out of here. Oof. Sorry, Alan. I almost called. I said if the internet were a god, it would at least be the suppository of all human knowledge, and I, of course, would have meant depository, but I think suppository is probably more fitting. How gross the fucking internet is. Not that suppositories are gross, just that butt stuff and the web seem to be hand in hand. Can something be a god if it is made by men? That's a stupid, like, philosophical question that no one should ever be forced to answer. But I kind of mean it. Like, man has been able to create things more powerful than itself for a long time, such as weapons, such as ladders. Been able to make tools that are able to augment us in ways that kind of put to shame our natural abilities. But what would it take for something to be considered a god? A man-made god? I guess it depends on what you mean by god. If you just mean like an immortal being, that could already have happened with something like the internet. Something that, as long as there's one remnant, the whole thing can still remain. Hey! RLT's playing Gungeon on the Switch. Nice. There you go, Dodge Roll. I'm getting everybody I know to play this game. Except for my wife. And my roommate. But I can't convince them to shit. How was Overcook?
Good. We played Murder Party.
Yeah, right. I'll believe that when I see it. Oh. I guess we're gonna do this long and slow for stage 1. Fuck. Phase 1 is just gonna suck, and we just have to, all as a people, learn to accept that. Stage 2, we have the membrane. At least we have poison. Poison shots are kind of the thing that might make this possible. Irradiate them, lead. Stop calling people. I don't have any way to deal with you calling people out. Fuck. Dude. Do you not listen? I'm gonna use up my entire key gun. It's alright though. Oof. Yeah, but I'm talking about purchasing the game multiple times for each system that they own. That's wherein the money lies. Wherein the money lies. Alright, Membrane should be able to burn through this solo. I shouldn't need to switch weapons. Where the fuck's my owl? God damn. It's taking a sweet little time. There we Whoa! I fucked that up so badly. Oh, it was right at the end, too.
Doesn't matter, GG. Who's RLT?
Why did you say doesn't matter GG? What is that from?
Oh, no. I was saying doesn't matter, GG, and then I was just quoting who's RLT. And I also thought that you were done. I forgot that you were third.
RLT is a friend slash co-worker of me, Nate, and Jackie's from Kansas City. I used to play Gungeon. Oh my god! What? I didn't get hit there. That's cool. That's crazy. It's crazy cool. I used to play co-op Gungeon with him when I first got it, back when I was a real terrible piece of trash. Not like today, when I'm good and not a piece of trash at all. I almost fucked up that dodge. Go away! Where are you walking towards me, dude? You got a problem. Yeah, you get your punk ass in the center. And then die. And that's another win. And that's another one. I might do one more. God damn, your farm's too big, Nate. Are you stupid?
I have a plan.
What is it?
It's to eat all these parsnips I harvested.
Just to get through
Just to get through.
Oh, God. You need to be mining.
I mean, I am.
I mean, the reason I'm saying is mine the ore, spend that 1,000 gold on a new watering can.
Oh, yeah. I'm one...
Anyway, that's it for this video.
away.
Bye.